Welcome back. Okay. Let me for 15. There it is. Nice. Okay. Now we're ready. Wonderful. Okay. Cool. Go. Continue. Go here. Then we're gonna continue gifting people if we can.
Professor.
All right. Let's see. What is the next support I have? Turning around and going all the way up north.
Yep. Professor.
Yes. Yes, let's go.
Professor, I understand that you were looking to speak with me. Perhaps you would like some insight on how to write your next lecture?
I don't think I need your insight, buddy.
While I do have a great many ideas, it would be inappropriate to... Oh, am I mistaken? If that's the case, then what can I do for you?
It's about the female students.
The ladies have complained? To you? About me? Preposterous. There must be some mistake. I am the heir of the noble House Gloucester. It is bred in me to treat all people with respect. Rest assured, you will not find anyone more upstanding than yours truly. Perhaps the issue is that the splendor of my noble presence is driving the ladies to distraction.
Oh my god, he's so bad. He's worse than
If
Sylvain.
that is the crime, I do confess. I hope I've not troubled the ladies' hearts unduly.
It is your advances they seem to find troubling.
Outrageous! That's absurd! Who would dare to allege such slander?
A number of female students, actually.
Of all the... Well, I suppose I have offered several of them the honor of dining with me. It is impossible to tell if even the most well-bred young lady is a suitable companion for me, merely by the sight of her. So, in order for us to get to know each other properly, it is appropriate that we dine together. Thus far, they have all declined, oddly enough. For some reason, they seem to be exercising some form of restraint when speaking with me. I would never insist, of course, but I will admit I have, on occasion, after a day's pause, issued repeat invitations, in the fashion and style of a gentleman.
That's the problem.
What? Ridiculous! Dinner invitations from me a problem? The very idea. I am a perfect gentleman, the son of a noble line. I've a wit like a rapier, and it takes but a glance to see that I'm gorgeous.
Okay, buddy, whatever you tell yourself.
No, I cannot believe such a thing. Are you sure this isn't the result of some sort of scheme? It cannot be otherwise. Someone has clearly devised a conspiracy against me. Someone who envies my position, who seeks to soil my sterling reputation with foul rumors. How crude. Please, Professor, it is beneath you to fall victim to such petty and obscene tactics. I implore you to take greater care in the future. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a great deal of work to do.
Okay, let's see. The storehouse. The watering can. Who wants the watering can? Do Cyril Bernadetta. Cyril. Can you? I think I'm like support C with Cyril actually. I think I am.
Let's see. Fodlan is big. It's not as...
Let me check my, oop, not my roster. My support. My supports. Oh, look at that, I don't even have a seat.
Fodlan is...
Gifts.
This is...
Okay, so then we have exotic spices, which is Claude, Anna, Do, Ash, Petra, Shamir. Okay. Ceremonial sword. Dimitri, Felix, Gilbert, Ignatz. Felix, Gilbert, Ignatz. Who's Gilbert? Where is Ignatz actually? Ignatz, and then who else? Felix. Hey buddy, you were right there in front of me the whole time.
That's the end of the fish.
Gifts.
Thank you. Thank.
Board game. Sylvain, Elgard, Claude. Why am I forgetting Claude? Oh, duh. Claude's the, Okay. Sylvain, Edelgard, Hubert, and Claude. Okay. Edelgard, Claude. Okay, and then what else do I have? Storehouse. Coffee beans. Hubert, Anna, Shamir. Hubert, Anna, Shamir. Ugh. Shamir out.
The fishing turn. I heard you did. Thanks.
I know you do.
Thanks.
The anemone is at 3 stars. Hilda, which I cannot talk to. Carnations. Edelgard. Edelgard likes carnations, so.
What do you say, Adel?
Do you need some?
Sorry, since I couldn't, don't worry. I look forward.
Gifts.
Thank you. Thank you.
What do you say?
Do you need?
Sorry, since I don't worry. I look forward.
Lost items.
A lost item.
The Battle of If, you are. Yes, that is mine.
Okay. Now, let's see.
Professor,
Yeah.
aha! Found you! You're always nosing around places, aren't you, Professor? Can be real hard to find you sometimes.
Sorry about that.
No worrying about it. I just wanted to talk to you about a thing today. Do you remember how Lady Rhea asked you to come to the office this evening? Well, she told me that I should come to let you know that today's a bad day for doing that, and you should go and see her tomorrow instead. That's pretty much everything I needed to say, I think. Oh, except to ask you if you've seen Sedith around anywhere.
I haven't. Sorry.
Okay, I'm supposed to tell Sedith the thing Lady Rhea told me to tell you, but he's hard to find.
Want me to tell him for you? Want to look for him together?
No, it's alright, thanks. But if you see him, then please find me and tell me where you saw him, okay? Because then I'll know where he is and I can tell him. I'll be in the stables if you need me. Gotta put out the fodder before it's the next kid's shift. Don't want her thinking I left my work for her to do. Oh, but if I'm not in the stables and you need to find me, I'll be at the forest up north, because there's a bunch of logs lying around up there. I figure I ought to chop them up, or else someone might trip on a log, or we might run out of firewood. If it looks like I'm done there, then the quarters need to be swept. So if you see Sedith and you need to find me, then I might be there.
Can I help you with anything?
Nope, this is my job. I'm not giving it to anyone else because it's mine and I'm gonna do it. Besides, if you help me out, Lady Rhea might give me an earful. I don't know why, but Lady Rhea sure does seem to like you. She's always worried about what you might be doing or not doing.
Is that so?
Oh yeah, not that it's any of my business. Anyways, Lady Rhea asked me to do some jobs, so I'm doing them all. Even some she didn't ask for, but I know need doing, so I'm doing them. And remember, if you see Sedith around, come find me.
Seems like it'll be tough to find you.
Huh? But I just told you where I'd be. If I'm not in the stables, I'll be at the forest. If I'm not, oh, I see. You're right, I'm all over the place, huh? I don't want to waste your time, Professor, so if you see Sedith, how about you tell him I was looking for him, and then tell him all the places I'll be? Then he can spend his time looking for me instead of you. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. A real good plan. Let's do that. See you later, Professor.
Cyril's a good kid. He's young and a hard worker. Okay, let's see. What else I gotta do? Yeah, check out the market. That's what I was gonna do. Get the gift merchants.
Hello there.
This one, yes? Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. come again.
Hello there. This one, yes? Return soon, please.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Okay.
Indeed.
Oh man. So I got Ferdinand to be. My Scythia, I'll need to get to C or B. Catherine's at B as well. So Catherine might join me at some point. I've got her B support down. Gotta get Lysithia.
Yes.
Okay, save.
Why would it make? I guess there's nothing. For me? For me?
Okay.
Right. Why would we go all the way? It may. I guess there's.
Okay.
Professor.
Hey,
I appreciate.
Annette, Lorenz, Maria, Catherine here. Okay, so. Okay.
Ivy.
Wow. This is all.
Let's see. Did I get all the complaints or whatever? Sure I did, but who knows? Oop, oop, oop. Someone I just can't seem to beat. What's a quick way to make them give up? Quick and easy never works. I feel like the tough fighters who become legends mostly use swords and lances. Weapons that you can have. There we go. Look at that soft reset bullshit. Not doing it. Homie don't play that shit. Isn't that a Step Brothers reference? Oh man, what time is it? It's almost 4. It's almost 5 o'clock. Shit. It's almost time for old boy to go to bed. I am exhausted. What I'll do is I'll watch the last cutscene. I'll see what's gonna happen. Okay. There's so many men in the world as there are stars in the sky behind me. So if you may. Damn it. Come on, man. What's wrong with me? I can do this. I can do this. I don't have to get murder-alerted. Excuse me. Alright. And my bones just popped. Let's do this again. I often overhear people commenting about how strange I am. I don't really get it. Okay. I have as many worries as anyone else, but I always feign dauntlessness. They're taxing at times. I have to find time to relax every now and then. Okay, thank God. Okay, nice. I think I might have. Shit. Who wants to talk to me now? Probably. Who would it be?
Professor.
Why sit there?
Honestly, what do they all take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared. Ah! Ghost! Hang on. Professor? Is that you?
Yes.
Oh, well, good evening.
What are you doing?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own.
I wasn't planning on it.
You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable of being on my own.
Of course. Good evening then.
Hey, Professor, wait! Well, I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall. To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic then. Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all.
What would you have me say?
Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night. So, can we talk about something, please? Anything. I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you? You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others. And I've always appreciated that.
You're younger.
Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class. Have you just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach?
I don't teach you.
That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for. Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night!
Okay. Yay, look at that. Okay. Let's see if I cannot remember if I did the training grounds already or not. We'll find out though. Okay. Who's my next support? Damn it.
This is boring. Mind if I sleep?
You know I won't care. Night watch or not, it's still just for training purposes. Though, you'd likely get in trouble if someone sees you catching Z's.
You wouldn't wake me if someone was here? Fine then, I won't sleep.
Your call.
You're being so quiet, Yuri Bird. Say something.
I don't always fill the void with my voice, you know. Sometimes it's pleasant to just enjoy the quiet and stargaze.
No thanks. Stargazing is a waste of time. The stars don't even stay put all year. Those jerks.
See that one? That star is home to the goddess. Yeah. Watching over us from afar.
He's a bit of a romantic.
That's called the Blue Sea Star. But it doesn't look blue. At all, really. Wait, no, hang on. Maybe it wasn't that one. But that big one over there, that's it!
You don't know the first thing about stars, do you? No one ever taught you?
Never, no.
Well, the Blue Sea Star is really big. It stands out. Sometimes you can't see it at all. But other times, it's the brightest thing in the sky.
Interesting. So then, which star was I pointing out just now?
You might have to point it out again. Which constellation were you looking at?
Let's see, it looks a bit like a cat. No, that's not right. Maybe more like a fish? Or a fishing rod. What? I'm serious. See, those stars there are forming a shape that looks very much like a fishing rod.
Okay, sorry. But that looks nothing like a fishing rod. Or a cat. I'm surprised you know so little about stars. I thought you knew everything.
What do you think I am? The goddess herself?
Well,
There's plenty I don't know, but I'm always aiming to learn more. I'm uncomfortable not knowing things. So come on then, Happy. Teach me about the stars.
That'll be a pain for both of us.
As painful as sitting here idling, it's not like you're going to sleep at this point. Clearly you know quite a bit about them. Teach me.
Fine, fine. Look up there. To the north. Your other north. See that star? That's called the King's right hand.
okay, now a sec. Okay. Let's see.
Who's next? Oh, my apologies.
Okay. Gonna need Edelgard. Come out of her retirement. Fuck them up. Or I could just do another bonding experience. Maybe that would be better. Sorry. I didn't mean to hit my microphone. Here we go, here we go. Pop, pop. Wait, is Lysithea part of my roster now? I didn't recruit her. Nobody knows how old Flame is. Is Lysithea part of my house?
Definitely.
What if it's because I had a conversation with her, maybe? Leonie. Let's see, watering. Hunting daggers. Floral adornment. Louise Marianne. Exotic spices. Board game. Regular food and carp. That's a 3-star. Where's it at? Okay. I guess we could just do one more dinner.
Oh.
Why are they having a fishing tournament now? Hey, I know I'm in a Why are they having Someone lost.
Okay. Oh. Alright. Well, that's Gilbert, dude. Gilbert sucked, I did not. Ugh. Okay.
This is my favorite.
That looks
Alright. What's my next support? Okay. It's in this. Instruct manually. Now look at my big old classroom. Shamir. It's already an A in fucking sniping, dude. That's dope. Okay, we got Flame here. There's a priest. Let's see. You were to be plus in his stuff.
As long as it... Think? Nailed it. I'll get it now. Thanks for your...
Okay.
Off.
Not bad. You're late. My effort. You see, I shall.
Okay, come on, buddy.
I could do as much in my. I would like. I have. No. I would like. Off.
Okay. Alright. Here we go. We're going to begin that lecture. Let everybody.
May I ask you something?
When one professor lectures many students, some will inevitably have trouble keeping up, while others will get too far ahead in their studies. I wonder how this problem might be solved. Recruit more professors.
Is that so?
Duh.
Professor.
For some reason, she wants to excel as a dark flyer, of course. Okay.
Oh, Professor, are you training too? I was just about to finish up, but if you want to join in, I can stick around a while longer.
I might be here a while.
Oh no, it's fine. Just do your thing. Don't mind me. Come on, don't be shy. Phew. I'm beat, but we're finally done.
You didn't have to stay for my whole routine.
I was already training when you got here, and I finished right alongside you. Guess I outlasted you, huh?
It's not a competition.
Speak for yourself. I'm always looking to improve. By the way, Professor, something I wanted to ask.
Let's hear it then.
Are you really Captain Gerald's kid?
That's what I'm told.
That's a pretty detached tone to take about your own family. What's your opinion of him, then? You must look up to him, at least.
I respect him, of course.
It doesn't sound like you really appreciate him. You didn't even know until you came here that he used to lead the Knights of Saros, did you?
I told my
If it
father
weren't for
tells me.
him, you wouldn't be half the person you are now. You probably never even thought about how lucky you are. Oh, okay, this really bothers me. Listen up. I don't care if you're the teacher and I'm the student. I'm going to outshine you. I know you were some famous mercenary before you came here, but let me tell you something. I'm going to be better than you ever were. In fact, I'll surpass you in no time at all. So don't blink. You might miss it.
Okay. She had some serious issues. Jesus. Dang it. I keep thinking it's gonna be
Well, look
recruitment.
who it is. How are you, Chatterbox? Gotten the hang of the whole teaching thing yet?
I'd say so.
That makes sense. You certainly strut around here like someone who belongs. You seem like one of those people who blends in. I could see you just about anywhere and think, oh, that person's here. Makes sense.
Thanks.
I wasn't paying you some sort of compliment. To me, it doesn't matter whether or not you believe in the goddess. You're here supporting the church, and that makes you no different from the others. I can't stand that.
Sorry about that.
No need to apologize. I just have a rocky history with the church is all. They betrayed me, or at any rate, horribly mistreated me. So I'm not a huge fan, but keep that to yourself.
You were mistreated.
When I was little, a lady locked me up and held me captive for a long time. The Knights of Saros rescued me, promised to protect me. But then they hid me away in Abyss. So all the Knights did was move me from one cage to another. Wouldn't you call that mistreatment? It was all for the greater good. They didn't want to put anyone important in danger. As for me, my life was expendable. That guy Alois was nice to me though. And he told me a bunch of hilarious jokes to cheer me up.
Hilarious.
Do they not have sarcasm where you come from? Keep up. Anyway, that's why I hate the church. Someday you'll hate them too. They only hired you because they needed a warm body to fill the post. When you're of no use to them, they'll get rid of you without a second thought. Sorry, that sounded more menacing than I intended. I'm just telling you how these people think. They have rules, dogma. They want us all bound to their system so they can control us. I don't do well with that sort of stuff. That's why I ran away from home in the first place.
Right away.
Yeah, ran far, far away. But as far as I ran, it wasn't far enough. I got dragged back into society, chains and all. The kind of world I want doesn't exist.
I don't think that's true.
I'm getting too dark for you, aren't I? Forget I said anything. Your future seems bright at least. You can just sit back and enjoy whatever comes your way. I'm just saying, don't rest your entire future on the church. It's not as steady a foundation as it seems.
No, I'll
Anyway,
believe you.
That's all. I'll be going now.
I agree. Completely happy. It's not very stable at all. Good job, girl. Yes. Yay! I'm sad these.
Oh, Professor, I have a small request for you. I'd love it if you would add me to your class. I can just tell that studying under you every day would be such a treat.
Yeah.
Wow, really? Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I hope to learn a lot from you.
Next we have Ash. Damn it.
Let's...
Indeed. I will. Amazing, no?
Wonderful.
I think I got it. I'm a natural. Aha! I'm getting...
Where's Anna at? Ooh. Okay, Mercedes. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Then I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm exhausted. Damn it. Okay, yeah, I'll go to sleep because I can't stay up any longer. I'll die.